So I bought a winch mate, which is an electric winch handle. Because I'm 75 years old, and I have arthritis in my right arm, which is bothering me, my shoulder actually. And it's certainly not the most expensive electric winch handle, but it looks like it was promising. So here's the winch mate, and got a handle. This is the trigger here, and there's a socket that goes into the winch, and forward reverse for 2-speed winches, and it weighs not light. It weighs about 5 pounds. So I'm going to be giving it a shot here. Okay, slow us down a bit. Turn on high speed. I feel like I'm riding a Bronco. I can't see that. Looking good. Oh, wait. All right, bring back the throttle, please. All right, turn the port. Bring us about 3.6, something like that. All right, let me know when you get there.
Okay, that's about 3.6.
Okay. Let out a little bit more. That's good, luffing a little bit. Fantastic. Now you can't use the electric winch for minor adjustments, so you got to go with a manual one. Now we're going to get the jib out. Actually, it's a Genoa. It's not a jib. Okay, going to be careful not to let the trailing line run out too fast, because that's how it gets jammed. Okay, take this off. Should turn here. There we go. There it goes. Get it out. Try it out. All right. Now I could use the electric winch mate here, but it's not so bad. I was getting the main up. And plus I'm using my left arm, which is better than my right arm. So. All right, let's take a walk up to the mast. Not much is going on. Here we are. Head sail could probably be trimmed a little better, but we're going along pretty well. Checking things out. Had some problems here a little while back. Fixed that. The other thing I added to the boat was on here on the foredeck, these little gizmos. It's supposed to prevent the lazy sheets from getting caught up under the hatch lid. Now, we haven't had a really good chance to try this out yet. It seems like it could work, and then you just glue on. I have 3M tape on the bottom. And let's go back. Of course, you should always do this on the windward side of the boat. Those of you who are watching who are not sailors, this is where the wind comes across. Where it goes off the boat, which is called the leeward side. Not a good idea to walk along that side of the boat unless you absolutely have to. So you have to be really careful, because if you fall, you will go in the water maybe. If you fall here, you'll fall onto the boat. One hand for you and one hand for the boat. Well, dear, what do you think of this day?
Beautiful, finally. It's gonna get hot, but I thought it loud.
It's going to get hot. Us children are out here playing before it gets too hot, and Mama has to call us in the house. I hope you can see this on the screen. We're getting close to some shallows. Still got 24 feet, but we're going to be making a turn to port here. Attack to port, I should say. Winds are picking up a little bit. Almost 13 knots. 12.7, and now it's 13. And we're doing 6 knots, close haul. That's pretty good. I think we'll sail on a little bit more. Actually, I think I want to turn, because it gets a little shallow over there. So what we're going to do here today, we just did one a little while ago, is we're under wind vane steering the boat. So we're going to tack to port, but we're going to have the Raymarine instrument do it for us. So I'm going to let off the active sheet. Beverly's going to take up on the other sheet, and hopefully everything will go smoothly. All right, here we go. You want to hit menu, tack to port, one down, select, and say okay, and here we go. It does it slowly, and I'm off. So watch it come around, and I might have to get a little more to port, and that wasn't so bad. Wind vane, let's steer the wind vane to 45. Oops. This is where we were. And that worked really well. Take up on the lazy, so we don't get any tangles. That's the best way not to have your sheets foul, is to take the slack out of them. Don't let them laying around on the foredeck with a chance to get hooked into something. Always tidy up the boat. We're luffing a little bit on the main, but we're doing almost 6 knots, so I'm not going to worry about it.